Hey guys, it's been a while since I've come on to do a quick makeup tutorial. So because I am off today, it is my anniversary, so we're just having a wee chill day, but I decided I would pop on and do like a quick tutorial. Now, because it's anniversary, the first look I'm doing today, it's going to be quite a done up type look, and the palette that I'm going to be using is the Smashbox palette, LA Cover Shot palette. Yeah, so I got this new at Christmas time, and these are the colours. So there's a lot of nice vibrant colours in there. So we're just going to get started. I've already primed and moisturised my face. I have my coffee to go, ready to rock and roll. So we're just going to start by priming the eyes, which I'm using this primed and ready eye primer. It's also illuminating and reviving, so if you're feeling a little bit tired, it'll wake you up a bit. So you just literally need a little bit like that. And you just want to put it onto your eyelids, funnily enough, like this. And my mirror is right here, so I'm not doing it like magically without anything, but yeah. And as you can see, unfortunately, I am a little bit broken out around here. So just while my eye primer is settling, I'm going to use just a little cheap concealer in the shade Nude number 5. I got this in Primark. It does the job, it's nothing special. So we're just going to use that. I hear my cat. Yes, George. So we're just going to dab it on the spots, just to cover that up, because nobody likes to see that in makeup. Any wee blemishes I see, I'm just kind of doing that a little bit here. And because, as you can see, I do have quite a lot of grey brown under my eyes, we're just going to bring it down into like a triangular motion. I think George wants to come in. Hello. We can leave the door open. Oh, George is in. Yeah, hi George. What are you doing? Do you want to come up? 2 seconds. Nope. Okay. He's being shy. But he's chatting away. Anyway, so you just want to conceal it under the eye. I look like some warrior right now. And you want to use it also to highlight your temple area and down the nose. And that's today's look. No, it's actually not. So, by now your primer should be done. Let me just straighten up. George. What are you doing? Just chilling apparently. So anyway, we're going to go into the Smashbox. And for my base colour, I am going to be using this brown here, which is called, this is called Almond. And I just cleaned out all my brushes last night. So I'm going to go in with a nice fluffy brush. This here, which is the Real Techniques 301. George! Do you hear that? Real Techniques 301. Just going to go in. And we just want to apply this to your eyelid like this. He's away down the moon at his dad. Just all over the lid in like a circular motion. And you want to keep it moving so that it doesn't just pocket in your crease. You want to make it like a, what's the word I'm looking for? basically just like a base. That was really good description, but you know. So we're applying it again. Circular motions. And as you can see, it is a slightly orangey undertone. I don't know if that's the colour. Whoa. Or if it's because I had orangey tones on my thing. In fact, it's easier if I use this mirror because I get a better up close look. And we're also going to sweep it under our lower lash line, just so there's not much differentiation there. And again, you just want to bring it round. Keeping the brush moving. And if you notice one eye is maybe heavier than the other, you can just blend it a little bit more so they're more even. So now we have our base done. It's time for a sip of coffee. So we have the base. Next, I'm going to go in with a detailing brush, and I'm using, this is from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, and it's just like a little double-ended. So you got your detailing brush and you got your fluffy blend. So the first colour we're going to go in with the fluffy blend. It's this colour, which is an orangey red, and it's called There's Valet. And this is going to be our crease. So you just want to, and you're just going to apply it to like this. Alright, where your crease is. If you want to kind of create a cut crease, go for it. But I'm not. So you want to just apply it like this and keep the brush moving. In a circular motion like this. I can hear George ripping up our doormat. I personally love these reddy oranges. You just want to keep it going so you're not getting a big solid line. But yeah, these colours work all year round. They can be made more wintry or more summery. This one, I think I'm going to stick to more of like a winter vibe. So, as you see, we're still keeping it moving and trying to follow the shape of the first eye we did. I would also like to point out that this is the first video I've made on my phone of me, and I'm quite happy with the quality. Like, I have a little DLR camera, but the quality in this I could think is maybe better. So if you want to deepen the red, you can. That's what I'm doing just now. The key is just keeping the colour going. Deepen the other side. Because we gotta be even. Does anybody remember that show Even Stevens with Shia LaBeouf when he was just setting out? I used to want to be Ren. Anyway. So I think we got that good. So you want to go in with that colour again, and we're going to bring this under our lash line, our lower lash line. Keeping it as tight as you can. itchy. And with these reddy orangey colours, they really work for greeny blue eyes, like myself. They just make them pop that wee bit more. And there's absolutely no rushing needed, like, take your time, enjoy it, play around. If you don't think it's working out, you can try a few different things. How am I looking? So that is our crease colour done. Time for more coffee. Just gonna close the door. But yeah, so now I've done that, the next colour I'm gonna go into is this one. And this is like a corally pinky orange, and it's called, I literally just looked and I can't remember the name, East Cider, or no, West Cider. So for this one we're going to go in with a little flat detailing brush. This little brush I got just from Primark, I think, and I think it was like $1.50 for 3 brushes, which wasn't too bad. But we're going to go in with this coral colour, and this is just going to pack out our lid. So for this technique, I generally itchy nose. Generally pat it on rather than brush it on, and you can blend the colours together like this. So it really works with the orangey red colour in our crease, I think. I can hear George shouting at his dad. Haha. He's such a chatty little man. And you can pack it on for as much as you want colour wise. So I want to try and go quite bold because it is a bold look I'm going for. And you're just going to apply it in the corner of your eye, like that. And again on this eye. And I know you can't really see the base colour of the almond that we used, but that's a good thing, right? It's just to really make it so that your actual skin tone isn't such a stark contrast, and it like smooths it out too, so. And you're just packing it out. Don't worry if you can't get it so close to your lashes, because we'll be applying eyeliner in a few moments and also mascara. George is at the door again. Are you coming in? You might come in this time. So we've done that. Then I'm going to take the fluffy end of the Anastasia Beverly Hills and I'm just going to blend them a little bit in a circular motion, not to really get rid of the colour, but just to make the crease not so harsh. George, you're so hard done by, aren't you, mate? So, oh, what is that? Yes, mate. Okay. And just sweep it under. Bless you. I know. Hello. You coming up? Come on. No? He hates me. Right, so moving on. We're going to try and ignore George. But next we're going to apply this gold colour, which is called Drop Top. So I need a little flat brush, and I'm just using this. This is a wee cheapie. And we're just going to apply this to like the middle of our eyeball, if you know what I mean. So we're just going to pat this on in like a brushy way. And as you can see, it gives it a nice little sort of highlight there. And if you want more, go for it. If you want less, go for it. It's just personal preference. I just like about this amount. Then we're going to provide a little bit of highlight. I know we did a base, but we're going to do a little bit of highlight, and we're going in with this top one, which is called Venice Peach. Just using my finger, and we're just going to pack it on gently so we don't ruin the rest of it. Just a wee bit of highlight, a little bit of shimmer. If you can see, let me see if my light. Ooh. So yeah, that's the eye look basically done before we apply our eyeliner. So I'm just going to close the door again. This is terribly unprofessional, but this is just a jump on video, so don't hate on me. Oh, I see ya. Now, so how are we all? Right, okay. So the next thing we're going to do, we should probably do, is our eyeliner. So for the waterline, I know it's a bit chunky, but I'm using the Rimmel Ultimate Waterproof Kohl pencil. You just sort of screw it up, and you just want to line your waterline. It just gives a little bit of definition. And then you want to do the top waterline, which is always more difficult. The best tip that I could give would be if you start in the corner, and if you like blink and just move it slowly along. So he's now knocking on my door. I maybe need to keep it open. Hello. So you just want to start in a corner. Where are you? He's away again. So as you can see, it's kind of defined my eyes more. So I like to tidy up as I go. Now, next I'm going to do the eyeliner along my top blush, and I'm just using the Rimmel Glam Eyes liquid, and this is in the shade 1 Black Glamour. I cannot for the life of me talk when I'm doing this, because if anyone who knows me, I am a bit of a perfectionist when it comes to the cat eye, so I don't want to ruin it, so apologies. My mirror is here, as I said, but I just basically stretch my eyelid out like this, and I just follow along my lashes as much as I can. So you just want to, it's just like a little brush, but you don't want to load it too much, so maybe say that. Maybe why is it not focusing? Oh, it's not going to focus. I look silly now. Anyway, so I have made a little bit of a smudge, but we put mascara on, so it's fine. So as you can see, it is quite an intricate step to take. I've actually got a wee gap that I'm not happy with, so I'm just going to fill that in. There. So, I'm going to have another swig of the old caffeine because it's intricate. But you want to keep it slow and steady is the best, I think. You just want to really focus and try not to get distracted by anything. I think that's fine. So we'll do the other eye now. Oh. Ignore the TV. My husband's watching wrestling. So slow and steady. Just follow along your lash line. And you want to wing it at the end. Yes! I think George is a little bit disturbed by the wrestling. He's in here like, Mom! And you want to just thicken out the end. That looks even to me. As even as we're gonna get. Excuse me? He's kicking my shoebox. That's better. Right. So. So that is my lashes done. Are you done? I think you're done. I think you're done. Right. So next we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on to our base now. Ooh. And of course, I can't find my setting spray. Well, doesn't matter. So, we're going to move on now to the base. All about the base. And I'm using this Jane Iredale Glow Time. And it's just like a mineral tinted moisturiser, and you literally don't need much, so that would be more than enough for your whole face. And I know nobody shouted at me. I know you're meant to wet these bad boy. Stamp. That's okay. So we're just gonna apply this in like a stippling motion. And we're just gonna bring it over the concealer. Dab it as close to our under eye as we can, because you don't want to smudge anything that you've already done there. And as you can see, it is giving like a nice glow, and we will be sealing it with a powder, so that's why it's no biggie that we don't have setting spray. So yeah, this look, I will be honest, I have gone out in the day with this. I've worn it to work. I've worn it out for day drinks, for night drinks. It's really a look you can do for any occasion. Probably a little bit dramatic for work, but I do like a little bit of drama. So we're still just on this. And if anyone has never heard of Jane Airedale, I would highly recommend it. For me, my acne used to be a lot worse. But this, because it is mineral based, it's not a full coverage foundation, which is why again I'm sealing the look with a powder. It's good for your skin. I have a bit of a Beetlejuice hairdo going on today. It's in dire need of a cut and a colour, so please forgive me. I think I can close my door. 2 seconds. And what's the beds? George comes to the door and is like, wah, wah. So, I wanted to bring him on camera because I talk about him so much, but he wouldn't. I still have this big white patch here. I don't know how I got that, but whatever. Whatever. So now I'm just basically using what's left on my hand. Okay. So right now, this does not look good. It looks as though I've used the wrong colour on my face, but I assure you I haven't. So as I mentioned, we're going to go in with, again, the Jane Airedale powder. It just comes in this little compact. I could probably, because I have fake tan on, I could probably do with a darker foundation, but I can't find it. So we're just going to brush. In a circular motion again, just keep it moving. And bring it right into your hairline. Now while that settles, we're going to do our mascara, and I'm using the Thick and Fast mascara from Soap and Glory. I've had this for years. And we're just applying our top lashes and curling. And I actually really like this. Like, I got this in a gift set. And if you can see, it's quite 3D. And just apply it to your lower lash line as well. So, for a little bit of oomph, a little bit of oomph. I did have Vaseline somewhere, but of course now I don't. Oh, my lips are so dry, so I'm just going to put a little bit of lip balm while we wait. Ooh, watermelon. This is actually a wee tinted one. It's quite nice. This would be a nice daytime tint. It's from Dirty Works. I don't know where I got that from. Anyway, so next I'm quite excited to do this because I haven't had a contour palette in a while. So, ta-da! This is from Makeup Revolution and it's just their Ultra Contour palette that I'm going to throw over my shoulder like an absolute geek. Anyway, without further ado, I'm just using this little brush and this is going to carve out my face. So first off, I'm going to go in with this darker colour because I think this is what I need to add some definition. So you want to bring it up. Just tap off any excess. I like this. My face is a shape again. Yay. Right, so and we're done. No, we're not done. So that's that bit. Next, I'm just going to blend it with this big fan. Maybe stick to this. And then I'm going to go in with this little like pinky colour, which is like a blush. Then I'm going to take this, which is an Urban Decay, it's an eyeshadow brush, but we're going to go into this colour and we're going to just sort of shape my nose. So you just want to bring it down the edges of your nose, and then you want to blend. And I'm shading now because I'm worried this video has been going on for 35 minutes. And then you're going to go in with this, and I'm going to go into this here, which is like a little peachy highlighter type colour, and just Bring it down the centre of my nose. And then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to add a little bit of a bronze and a highlighter, and I'm using the Summer of Love Triple Baked Bronzer because it is quite a summery look, as I say. We're just going to go in with this brush. And bring it around. If you imagine where you want the light to hit your face. Bring it down the nose. Now we're almost finished. Oh yeah, brows. So we're going to go in with the brows. And I'm using the Wonder Full Brow by Rimmel, and it's in the shade number 2, medium. So I actually did my eyebrows last night. And we're just going to add a little bit of definition, so we want to brush them up first. And any little loose ones, just sort of tidy those up. Because I naturally have quite long eyebrow hairs. And that's that bit done. And then for finally the lip colour, I'm going into this Rimmel one, I think, which is called Retro Red. I don't have a lip brush, please don't hate on me. Look at the hack of the one, because I use it quite a bit. So we're just going to like line my lips. And colour them in. And that is this look. I'm actually going to put another little bit of concealer on. Just dab it. And then I think George is at the door again. So we're going to go and get Georgie. Just wait. George. Come here. Come here. Oh, goodness me. We've got a special guest. Look. Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce to you George? And he sees himself on the camera and he thinks he's a beautiful boy. My man. Aren't you lovely? Are you purring? Better let him down. It's George. I just love him to bits, don't I? Say bye. Bye bye. Wave your pink feet. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye guys.